Hello everyone, it's Zigzag here. Welcome back to another Geoguessr video. Great to have you on the channel today. So, it is a while since we had any big new updates to Geoguessr, but yesterday we got single player quizzes. And so I've not checked this out at all. As much as I love to watch a GeoPeter video as often as I can, I chose to skip his, so I've not actually reacted at all to this new quiz mode. And so we've got Discover Quizzes. So let's check out what it's all about here. Check it out. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of different categories here: Asia, Europe, famous landmarks. I see the Sydney Harbour Bridge there. We got flags, food, music, even North America, South America, and speedrun. Right. So I guess we'll just give some of these a go. I think these first three are looking quite intriguing. So I think we'll just go in order and start off with Asia, shall we? Okay. So we've got 11 minutes and 30 seconds, and the maximum score is 55,000. And it seems like no one has yet gotten 55,000, which is interesting. So we will find out pinpoint locations, huh? Okay, so we'll find out what this 11-minute game mode is all about then. 3 locations. If it's only 3 locations, I guess we won't need that long. Okay, so what's the country? Okay, so first one here. Felt rather Japanese, I want to say. Yeah, looks like we probably have Japanese language there. I think so. I think this fits Japan much better than anything else. And we got these blossoms as well, which are like one of the national symbols of Japan as well. Okay, so we just click on the country and then it works. I wouldn't be surprised if it's in Tokyo, or one of the major cities here. And yeah, it ends up being in Tokyo, and so we get 5,000 points. Okay, great start. Quiz time though. Okay, round number 2, 2 of 11. Okay, good. The next one. Okay, Nintendo is one of the biggest companies in the gaming industry. Which is their best-selling series of all time? Mario, Smash Bros, Pokemon, Zelda. I would say Mario is more common than Pokemon. That's probably the number 1 and 2. And it was Mario, but we guessed after 15 seconds, so we actually have to be quick here. So I guess I'll probably take it slow because I will just read out what it actually says. Yeah, it seems like we are number 19 here. So actually, maybe not many people have actually played this. That's interesting. We're one of the first ones to actually play this quiz, maybe. Even though I'm filming this half a day late. Okay, Mario it is. Okay, so you get some little stats here. So yeah, I was right. Mario and Pokemon easily out in number 1 and 2. Okay, that's good. So quiz time. Okay, so it's another question one, I think, when it means that. Which of these Japanese cities has not hosted the Olympic Games? I think Kyoto and Tokyo would have. I think Sapporo has as well for Winter Olympics, so I'm going to go Nagano. And it was actually Kyoto. Nagano, sorry, and it's actually Kyoto. So there you go. Yeah, I got it wrong. A lot of people get it wrong as well. I remembered Sapporo had, but I didn't know that. I think maybe Osaka had. I could be wrong. But yeah, whatever. Next one, we're in Korea, so that's fairly easy. We should be in Seoul here, so yeah, we can just send it. Actually, it might not be Seoul. No, it is. And so we got 5,000 points there. That's good. So these are probably aimed at maybe someone who's a little bit worse at GeoGuessr, or at least the geoguessing rounds. But the quiz rounds are interesting. Size music video Gangnam Style was the first one to reach 1 billion views on YouTube. How many does it have in 2022? I would say it's probably like the 19th most viewed. I would say it's 11th or 19th. It's probably not 3rd or 6th. So let's go for 19, I reckon. And it was probably 11. Yeah, probably 11. Okay, so 0 points again there. And it seems like a number of people... No, it seems like a lot of people, probably opting for the same answer as I had. So, not to worry. I mean, okay, there we go. That's the actual list. So you can pause and look at that if you so wish. But I'm going to move on. Johnny, yes, Papa is up there near the top, which is funny. These kids' videos, they get tons of views. Maybe that's a good second channel idea for me. Which Korean film was the first to win an Academy Award winner for Best Picture? I think it was Parasite. I've seen that movie. I like that movie. And I'm pretty sure like it broke some records for being the one. And yeah, as I suspected, most people got that correct, even though I was a bit slower than everyone else because I was reading out the question. Okay, what's the question? What's the country here? This should be Taj Mahal. Yes, it is. It is Taj Mahal. And so, I'm pretty sure Taj Mahal's in the north here. I think it's in... Is it in Lucknow or Agra? I think it might be Agra. Let's find out which one it was, actually. Was it Agra? Yeah, it's in Agra. So there we go. 5,000 points there. As I said, the GeoGuessr ones are turning out to be relatively gettable, I think. So, see what we got going on next. India is famous for its flavorful food. Which is India's national dish? Korma, naan. It wouldn't be naan, that's not a dish. We've got 20 seconds. Tikka masala, and they don't have one. That's interesting. The fact that there's naan here makes me think it might be they don't have one, just because, like, why would you have that as an option if not? I don't know. I think it's going to be korma, or they don't have one. But I'm going to go for they don't have one, because I think both of those would be meat dishes, and you know, a lot of Indians don't eat meat. Oh well. I didn't actually answer in time, but I was correct, so that's fine. No national dish due to its diverse culture. Yeah, that also makes sense. I probably should have mentioned that. Okay, round number 9 here. So I would say we're going okay so far, not terrific. Number of official languages. That's a good question. This is going to be a guess, and I think it's more than 5, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was like 9 or 17. I'm going to go for 9 here. There are tons of languages in India, but I don't know how many would be official. So let's try 9, and it ends up being... It's 23. Okay, I mean, I knew there were more languages than 9, but I kind of thought maybe, you know, maybe only the bigger ones would be the correct one, like, would actually be the proper ones there. So, okay, well, there we go. 23 was the answer, which kind of makes sense. And so, the final round here, so there's a list of the top languages. So, oh no, round 10. Okay, never mind. Round 10, quiz time. Another question here. What's the height of Mount Everest? It is 8,848. I remember that. Okay, we actually got 5,000 points on a question. That was a nice short one to read out. And I was even the top, apparently. Okay, for find the spot, here's the last one. Where is Mount Everest located? That is right on the border between China. Yeah, here's Mount Everest. That was not too hard. So yeah, Mount Everest right on the border with China and with Nepal here. And you can see it has you get a minute and 30 to work this one out. So it's really aimed at people who probably haven't played as much Geoguessr as I have or something like that. Which to be fair is definitely most people. Okay, so we end up here. And so yeah, so no one's actually got the perfect score yet, because even Labradoodles got the wrong answer once. But 32,000 places us, you know, middle of the pack. If I had clicked the right answer, then we probably would have gotten an additional couple thousand, which would have put us above 35, and that's above average. But okay, so that was our first quiz ever, and you can actually make quizzes. Yeah, you can actually create quizzes, which is good. I've wanted that in Geoguessr for a long time, and this is much more like what I had planned. And I may actually do some videos on that create quiz. So let me know if that's what you want. Let me check if I'm recording. Oh yeah, it's good, it's good. So next one, I'm wondering what we should do. Food of the world, that could be interesting. Speedrun? I think speedrun could be a good one to finish up on, because we like our speed running. But because the majority of my audience comes from Europe, I think Europe would be a good one to do next. So top score out of 60,000 points was Labradoodles again here. It seems like a lot more people have done this one. And there's Peter, so let's see if we can beat Peter with 48. So I'll try and guess a bit quicker this time. And so 8 questions this time only. And 4 locations. Okay, so it's 12 rounds, yeah. Okay, so the first one here, where are we? We can actually move around, which is interesting. I guess I'll try and go no moving. We're in Trekker here. I thought it might be Italy. Language definitely seems Italian with that double C ending there. Yeah, all the language seems Italian here. So I think I'll go for... Thinking of Venice or Rome. I mean, we just guessed the country anyway. I'm going to say it's Rome. I'm going to say it is Rome. Actually, no, we actually do go for guesses here rather than... Yeah, so I don't see any canals. So I'm going to go for Rome here. Ends up being in Venice. No, I knew it should be one of the touristy places, but I didn't see any canals, so I kind of thought we might not be there. And it seems like, well, where's Peter? Where's Peter gone? I guess he's gotten it correct. Yeah, he's been to Venice though, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, bit easier for him than for me, where I've never been to that country. Who painted the Sistine Chapel? It was it Raphael or Michelangelo? I think it was Michelangelo, but yeah, I'm gonna go for Michelangelo here. It was Michelangelo. Excellent. I definitely watched like an art documentary about that once, but hey, I mean, I couldn't quite remember at that moment. So there we go. 1512 was when it was painted. It's beautiful. I'd love to go there one day, of course. Find the spot on the next round here. Generation 2. This might be Germany, I think. This might be Germany. Hotel. Okay, let's take a look at what we have this time. Okay, it's actually kind of difficult here. It's actually kind of difficult. We don't have too much in the way of clues. I would say this is German. It's got the shape of German to me. And so, whereabouts? Berlin? Didn't really strike me as Berlin. Okay, here's some German language. Maybe not Berlin. Maybe not Berlin. I don't know where to go. Maybe I might go Dusseldorf or Munich. Or I might go Dusseldorf, actually. It's probably just Berlin, but I'm going to go for it. Oh, not too bad, not too bad. It ends up being Stuttgart, so we're on the right side of the country, at least. Wow, Peter actually knew Stuttgart, so there we go. We have to make up some lost ground here to try and beat him. Okay, quiz time. What is the quiz going to say to us? Germany shares borders with how many countries? Not including overseas. Okay, so we got Denmark. Oh, we got only 20 seconds here. So Denmark, France, Switzerland, Austria, Poland. There's more. It doesn't border Liechtenstein, I don't think. It's 5 or 7. And then Czechia. We didn't say Czechia yet. So if it's over 6, then it must be 7. So I'm going to go for that. I can't remember what the last one was. Oh, 9. Oh, dude, I'm actually dumb. What did I miss? Okay, well, at least it tells us. At least it tells us. So it's actually Czech Republic. I swear I missed some easy ones. I don't think I even said France or Belgium. So yeah, whoops. And okay. I really failed that one. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I probably, if I had a long time, I would easily be able to get it. But that's actually kind of difficult to get in the moment. Anyway, this one's France, I assume. Yeah, this one's somewhere in France. It actually doesn't really feel like Paris to me. So I'm wondering where it's actually going to be for that reason. Yeah, it's fairly flat though, so I'm thinking of guessing like Lyon or something like that. I think that's a good bet, considering that it's a little flat here. Let's see. And it ends up being in Lyon. Let's go. That's actually the first good thing to come out of this quiz so far, I think. I mean, I got Michelangelo as well, I guess. So, which is not a French cheese, huh? Comté? Camembert? This one does not look like a French word, so I'm gonna go for that. Yes, we are correct. I have no idea what these two cheeses are, but at least I could work out based on their cheese. So yeah, the ZA is a very Italian suffix compared to French, so that's good. Okay, next time. Almost feels, well, this is Danish flags here, is it not? Oh no. We've just got a bunch of Nordic crosses. This one should be Sweden. We've got Swedish colours, and this is a Swedish sign here as well. And this one will be Stockholm. From what I understand of Stockholm, this one looks like Stockholm. We have like rivers and all kinds of canals running through that city. So yeah, I'm going to get in here for Stockholm and I'm going to say, well, this water's over here to our west, so let's pick somewhere where that would slightly fit at least. It's not really coming to me actually, but I'm going to go right there. Let's try it. Oh, pretty close, 4999. So that is a good result, and we are, number 5 on that one, so pretty happy with that. And so now we're gonna get some Swedish questions. Maybe I feel like I can do well on Swedish questions. I'm interested in Sweden. What is fika? Exercising, eating dinner, taking a nap, coffee break, and snack. Oh, that's kind of hard. I feel like I probably see this word at IKEA when I've gone there or something like that. Exercising. I feel like it's exercising. Why do I think that? It's either exercising or taking a coffee break. But I feel like they're Swedish, so it's probably like something like cheeky like that, I think. Yeah, let's go. I didn't get any points for it, but I took my time to consider and I got it. I feel like because they're Swedish people, it's probably like a trendy word, It's probably like one of these like, I don't know, you know what I'm trying to say. It's like a trendy word, I feel like. But it was a bit of a guess as well, so I'm happy that it came through. And so, you often get a beverage and a snack like that, like these delicious looking cinnamon rolls here. I haven't had a cinnamon roll in a long time. I should get some of that. Time for flags. Can you connect the flag to the country on the map? You have 20 seconds per question. We can do this in like 5 seconds, I'm sure. Let's see if we can do it in like 3 seconds per question. Okay, country is Serbs. Go in Serbia. Okay, that was 5,000 points. Let's get 5,000 points on every single one here. I'm sure I can do that. Next one. 3, 2, 1. It's giving us the whole countdown. That is going to be Ireland. Imagine if it gave us the Ivory Coast flag. That would have been hilarious. Okay, no surprises there that we got it. And the final one. I know all European flags, so this is not a worry at all. And that one's going to be Georgia, which is interesting that they're including that in Europe, but I guess it kind of is. And so, we end up with the final question here. Okay, final question here. So we can still beat Peter, I think. Let's go quick. Which is the smallest land area in Europe? It's Monaco. It's Monaco. Oh no, it's a Vatican City. No, dude, I didn't even. Oh gosh. Well, Peter beat us then. Peter's beat us. I'm pretty sure. I probably should have paid a little bit more attention there. But yeah, that's obviously smaller than Monaco. So yeah. Had I gotten it correct, I think we would have been about on the same amount of points. In fact, I think I couldn't have caught him. But GG's anyway, and I'm a bit daft when it comes to some of these things, so I was still in the mood to go quickly, and I shouldn't have been. Okay, so I'm thinking we'll do 2 more. Let's do 2 more for the video here. Famous landmarks, I feel like is going to be too easy. Flags of the world, likewise. Food of the world, I feel like this one may actually come through with some difficult questions. So I'm thinking this one's going to be fun, and then we will end it off with the competitive one. So, what is the country number 1 here? Where does this food originate from? This looks like pad thai or something like that, so I'm thinking Thailand or a country around there. So I'm gonna hit it with Thailand. Could be Cambodia or maybe even like Indonesia or something like that. But let's go for Thai. It was Thailand. It was pad Thai, I'm assuming. So let's see if it tells us what it was. No, it doesn't even tell you what it was. So maybe I should wait longer. See if it does. Okay, next one. What berries are served with Swedish meatballs? It's cranberries. I know that. Or is it lingonberries? Oh, it's lingonberries. Dude, I can't believe how, like, dude, I should, for now on, I'm taking time on everyone, because if I actually read that, I would have guessed lingonberries. I knew that. Of course, the Swedish questions are the hardest ones, because these guys are Swedish who made the game, and knows as well. Which country does this food originate from? That's cold rolls from Vietnam. I know that, so we can send that immediately. We like to eat those for dinner in our family sometimes, so that's good. Good indeed. Okay, what's it going to be on the next one here? The question is, baba ganoush, a side dish popularized in the Middle East. What is the primary ingredient? I would say it's chickpeas for baba ganoush, but I can't actually remember. I mean, just looking at the consistency, chickpeas would make more sense than anything. If not, it would be eggplant, but I'm pretty sure it's chickpeas here. And, oh, it's eggplant, bro. Keep on losing these 50-50s, bro. Surely it has chickpeas in it. I guess I was thinking of hummus or something. I don't know. I've not had baba ganoush. It kind of looked much more like chickpeas. So, there you go. Maybe I have had baba ganoush. I don't know. What is this rice dish from? It's Morocco or Spain. I think it's paella, so probably Spain over Morocco, I think. But yeah. I think with the seafood that would make sense. Let's try that. Yes, Spanish rice. I mean, I'm sure that tricked some people up, but yeah, it seems like about half of people got it right, or at least the top 10 got it right. So, dude, I can't believe I didn't say lingonberries. That's so annoying. Everything else I can deal with. What gave paella dish its name? What gave it its name? Is paella a region in Spain? The use of paella spice or the cooking pan? I don't know. I know it's always done in one of those cooking pans, so I'm tempted to guess that. To be honest, I'm actually not sure. Paella. It sounds like a region in Spain, but I'm going to go for cooking pan even still. And am I correct? Okay. I did not necessarily expect to be correct there. I mean, I'm the only one guessing slow here, but yeah. I mean, hey, still a good result. Still a good result. So if I had some Spanish knowledge, I'm sure I would have actually known that more quickly. Dona comes from, well, it comes from Turkey, although it's very popular in Germany. Could it have actually been... I'm trying to think, could it actually have been developed in Germany by Turkish immigrants? That's my question here. I think with the language come from, I think Turkey surely should be correct here. And it was correct. Good. I mean that only makes sense. It's a Turkish food. Okay, we actually got full points there. I'm surprised. Doner is one of my favorite foods. This is delicious. It dates back to the Ottomans. However, the doner sandwich is considered a German creation. So I wonder if we answered Germany, if it would have been correct. So I think the language come from made me lean Turkey, but I wonder if we would have gotten it correct if we guessed Germany there. Next one here. What plant is this used for? What is this plant used for? What is that now? Cooking oil, cacao, matcha, coffee. That could be coffee. I think these might be coffee, like berries that coffee beans come out of. Could it be? It's either. I don't think it's olives. So I think coffee. I don't think matcha. I don't know what matcha looks like. It could be cacao as well, but I think cacao's a little bigger. So I'm going to try coffee here. It ends up being correct. Let's go. Okay, glad I knew that. We don't get many points for being so slow. Hey, I'm the only one to get it right so far. Let's go. Okay, I feel good about that. Even though it took me a while to get the answer, I feel good about that. There we go. And what's the country? Okay, we're actually going to jump into a country now. Speaking of coffee, which is the largest producer of coffee in the world? I would say it's Brazil. I know they love coffee in Brazil, and I would say they make the most over there. So, running through other options, I feel like some African countries make quite a lot. Mexico, I think it's got to be Brazil. I can't think of anything better at all. Yeah, it's definitely Brazil. So maybe it will show us the list of the largest producers? No, it won't. I kind of like that in the last episode, if you're actually curious, especially if the questions are a bit harder. Getting an explanation is nice. Which country drinks the most cups of coffee per person? Well, I've just said Brazil is a big coffee drinking. I think it might be Italy, though. They love coffee in Italy. I'm going to try that. Oh, man, it was Finland. Okay, that was a surprise. I wouldn't have gotten that. I guess it's so dark. Maybe you got to, like, find a way to stay awake during the winter months or whatever. If it is the winter months where it's... cut darker. Yeah, it is. So there we go. Okay, not the best result then. Not the best result. I'm surprised that Finland over Italy. I bet a lot of people went for Italy with me there. Or even USA would have made maybe more sense. Okay, so Finns drink the most. Italy's 13th, Brazil 14th, and USA 25th. So, wow. That is, they're the biggest consumers overall, but yeah, I guess there's a bunch of smaller countries per capita that really go for it. Okay, so receiving 3 Michelin stars is the highest honor a restaurant can achieve. How many 3-star Michelin restaurants are there in the world? I have no idea. This is actually, Michelin stars actually come from the same company as the car company that like makes the tires, which I found really interesting. And it originally comes from their like anonymous like travel books where they'd recommend restaurants to go to once when you're driving with their tires or whatever. I think it's 350. That number rings a bell, so I'm gonna try that. It wasn't. It was 137. Okay. I wonder if that's like the cap, or if it's just like how many 2022. I guess that would probably make sense. So yeah, not going too well here. 28k. I feel like we're not going that well so far. What's this country though? Speaking of Michelin stars, which holds the most? I think it's USA. Straight up. I think there's a ton of good restaurants there. Could be France. Could even be Australia. I mean, like we have a lot of nice restaurants here as well. But I'm gonna go for USA here. And it was not. It was France. Yeah, my other thought. I mean, that makes sense. There's tons of nice restaurants in France. I thought US maybe. Like when you have New York and LA and, I don't know, I thought maybe New York, LA, Chicago would be enough to make it up, but apparently not. Okay, so moving on. You have less than 10 seconds to get the right answer. Is this a dish from France or another country? You'll find out the answers at the end. Okay, this is fun. I like this. This is really nice. I mean, I'm actually quite enjoying this more than I thought I would, to be honest. Snails. That's France. That's France. We already know. That's a stereotype right there. You guessed after 2 seconds, which resulted in 5,000 points. Excellent. Okay, what's going to be next? Will it be another one? I assume so. French toast. This is a bait question. I think it comes from France. Why not? Yeah, of course it doesn't. Where does it come from? I guess we'll find out after. Or maybe I needed to wait longer again. I don't know. I think I may have needed to wait longer. Whatever. Coq au vin is French. Surely. That's a French name. Let's go. Okay. That's good. That's another dish we eat sometimes. Also French toast, so plenty of... I've not had snails, though. I've not had snails. I need to try that when I go to France. Nutella comes from Italy. That was fairly easy. So I think I need to wait here and it will say... Maybe not. Okay. Quiz time. Number 17. It's interesting that it didn't tell me. But yeah. Croque Madame. Now that's more interesting. I feel like that might have been like developed overseas. It's a French name, but I feel like overseas. No, it was French. I don't know. I don't really know that dish, so I guess that's my excuse for that one. Okay, quiz time. 18 out of 18. Let's go. Moulet frites. I don't know. I'm gonna say no because maybe. Okay, I just said no because on the balance of things it would make sense to have like a mix. That was kind of like metagaming right there. I guess probably normally I would have said yes, but maybe it was developed in French Canada or something. Okay, explanations. So snails is from France. Despite its name, French toast is actually from the Roman Empire. Okay, could have been France still, could have been in Gaul. Coq au vin is from France. Nutella is Italian, as I said. French sandwich is indeed French. And then this one is from Belgium. Okay, that makes sense. So sorry, Belgians, that I didn't know that. I end up with 47k, which, yeah, okay, we beat Peter this time. That's good. But in the top 10 as well. So I'm happy with that result, definitely. It seems like only 18 people have done it so far. And 2 people got 0. Which seems quite remarkable. I guess they were missing. I don't know. You know what, guys? You do you. If you're gonna get 0, that's fine with me. Okay, speed run. Let's do the final one here and see what we end up going with here. So just 3 minutes estimated playtime for this one, and we have 10 seconds to get it right. So a lot of people getting perfect scores here, but so I'm assuming that this one will actually be kind of more simple. Let's see if I can actually get a perfect score. Should be the goal. So we just got to get the right country. And so I'm assuming with my 10-second NMPZ skills, I should be able to do this fine. Let's see if we can do it NMPZ. Oh, well, this landmark is in the US, of course. That is in South Dakota, is it? I thought it was South Dakota. Yeah, okay. Let's move on to the next here. Or is it elsewhere? It might be elsewhere. I could be thinking of something else. Where could you find this building? It's the Louvre in Paris, I believe. So that one really wasn't too difficult. Maybe we'll have the explanations at the end again or something like that. But not that we really need them for some of these, I reckon. Can we find this building? It is the Sydney Opera House. which is in Sydney, and I have walked around the Sydney Opera House before, as I guess many Australians have. But yeah, it's definitely, I think it was designed by a Danish man, actually. That's Machu Picchu in Peru, so obviously we can send it in pretty quickly there. No worries at all. Machu Picchu is a place I would very much like to visit, I must say. Where can you find this statue? That's Christ the Redeemer in Rio de Janeiro. So, yep, man, I can explain these to you. It's that easy. I don't think we're going to be dropping any points here, but we'll see. No doubt I'll make a hasty decision and screw up at least one, though, surely. This is more interesting. I would say that's Dubai. I can't really think of like another flat city with that many skyscrapers and new development. So that was again fairly easy. See what we got going on the next one. Surely we can make a full score here. Which country can I find that mountain in? That's Mount Fuji near Tokyo in Japan, like an hour away from Tokyo, I believe. I think you can see it from some parts of Tokyo. I could be wrong though. Okay, and the next one. Which country can you find this building in? That is the Taj Mahal. We can send that in nice and easy. They shouldn't have repeated that because we already had Taj Mahal in another one. So, I mean, if you got one, then you're going to get the other, right? It's only logical. But it is a wonder of the world after all. This one is the pyramids. These are like, we're just going through the most famous possible places in the world here, I think. What else do I think we're going to get here? Like Stonehenge or something like that? That's my guess. We're going to see Stonehenge soon. That is the Colosseum in Rome. Okay, we're going to see Stonehenge. What else do we think we're going to see just before we continue on here? We haven't had anything in Africa yet. Maybe Kilimanjaro or something in China. We could like see maybe like the Forbidden City in Beijing or something like that. Okay, what are we going to see? That's my predictions here. Stonehenge. That's what I want to see there. Oh, mountain. Okay, that is going to be Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. Let's try it. It is. Excellent. Okay, so not as I said, I basically, will I predict Stonehenge? That's the next question. I would say it's something in Asia maybe they want to do next though. Final question. Pin it. Oh, well, that's Buckingham. Is it Buckingham or is it just the, we have to pinpoint it. Big Ben. I don't actually know. Is it, I think it's going to be Buckingham. Why not? Let's try Buckingham Palace. Yes, it was. 5,000 points. There we go. Okay, so I backed myself in the end. It ended up paying off, and we got a perfect score, which puts us number 1, according to the side at least. And we beat everyone up to number 13. So, yeah, that's nice. And I think we beat Peter on this one, too. There we go. So, pardon me. So, 60,000, that is a fantastic result. A good way to end off the video. Guys, make some quizzes for me. That's got to be the next video. You've got to make quizzes for me. I'm going to play those next time. I'll open up like a quick little, thing on my Discord, name the quiz and give a short description of it, and next time I'll play you guys' quiz, and that will be a lot harder. So guys, thank you very much for watching the video all the way to the end. I'll see you guys in a video very soon as well. Guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.